Monday morning. Welcome back to another video, but the video is continuing on from what you just seen probably 10 seconds ago. Got fire going this morning because it is freezing. We got chaser bin back in the shed. So yeah, but for starters, we are working on the excavator. So gonna undo all these bolts. Gotta actually go get a magnetic tray. But we gotta work on this because I have a. It's not here. And the wire's gonna work on that. So where is it? It's we've got the cable. This new cable, which we've been waiting 6 months for. Actually longer than that. What? Yeah, nah. 7 months, 6 months for it. We kept ringing them. I'm not telling you who it was, but kept ringing them. They're like, yep, sorting it out. Didn't hear for a month, so we rang them back. Kept on to it, shit, right? And then somehow the bloke got sacked, and then we rang him up again, and then old mate said, yep, got it sorted. We'll get it sorted. A week later, the cable came. So we needed someone reliable to talk to, other than freaking useless prick. Some useless prick. Anyway, if you're watching this, I do apologise, but mate, up your game. Anyway, so yeah, that's the blade up and down cable, which we rigged up this bloody hard ass bloody thing. So we're gonna take that off now. Yeah, but I'm actually busting for a big brown log, so I gotta go do that in a minute. So we just got all that unbolted. Wayne's gonna make a new plate. It's too long. I've made a little flat bit of flat. That's going to go in there, and then see where the thread is compared to that one there. It's way back that bowl hole, so we're going to have to make a new one of them, which is not hard to do. Not hard at all to do. So we'll get that sorted. We're doing that now, and then I've got to work out where to run the rest of this cable through here, because this cable's about a foot shorter. It used to go around the back of the engine, but I can't do that now, can I? So it's going to be very interesting. Best me, wish me luck. So yeah. Alright, see you later. Have fun at the river and be safe. So I've just ripped it all apart. I've got it in, but we're going to move that bracket now because it's a bit shorter. We've had to make a new bracket down here because that was too close. Cable's shorter, but these are moved back further. So then now the other end, we're going to move the other end. Not hard. One's an engineer, going to do it good, make it look good. So it's just effing around, and then the cable, because it was shorter, we couldn't go around the back of the engine. We normally go around the back of the engine. Couldn't do that, so I had to go around the front. But we ran it. Got through. I thought it was going to be the hardest part, but the hardest part's trying to get it to work properly. We've got it going down, it just doesn't go up. Sort of giving up on that. Just for now, we're just going to go feed some stock. Yeah, I've given up on that. Lunchtime, so we're going to feed some stock, and then we're going to have some lunch and think about my decisions.
Bad idea, and that with a broken jaw like I did before.
It's not my jaw, so.
How do you get it?
So we've been having an absolute prick of a time, haven't we, Wayne?
Yeah.
We finally got this sorted. We just dodged the shit out of it. Well, didn't really, but welded her up, welded a new bracket in there, got it done. And I'm just about to turn it on to see if it works. Go down, up, very slowly. Go under it a bit, and then just. What are you doing? That's not. I love you so much. Yeah, but you're not.
You want this to block up, yeah?
Now go under it, and as I push it in, it'll help it go in.
I'm about to lose my shit.
Say it again. Dumb, stupid what? That build these things?
I need to do better.
This weight is freaking heavy, and it was catching, and that was our problem. So, got all that back together after all that screwing around. I've got all that back together. I was just going to take it outside, give it a bit of a wash, give all this shit a wash, and yeah, see how it works. Well, just pulled it out of the shed, and she cut out of me. And then I found a wire here that needs a bit of attention. Right, I think I've got it going again. Better find out. Sweet. Oh. Yeah, it's going. There we go. Wow. Got that almost Mickey Mouse. Well, found them bloody what it was. It's just, the more you squirt, the more comes out. Anyway. Got that settled. I need to go cut a wire up. So, yeah. So, cut the top out like that. And then you're left with that. And your dogs can sleep in it. Fill it up with hay. Yeah, dogs will have a good bed. So, I've just put the sides back on. Now I can't find the floor. Found the floor. I just looked over here and found the floor. What's this junk? Oh, I just hit my knee. God, my knee's so tender. All the time. Found the floor. Found the floor. Righto, time. Packing shit up and going home. So we'll catch you in the morning. Well, good morning. Gonna service that thing. Just on the air filter. The air filter don't look too bad. The old man just serviced this. Yeah, should be done. Other than welding, finish welding that up. Yeah, these up. Hard facing the front edge of them. All new spades. You're going to finish doing this. I've got the excavator done. So that's all back together. The guard's on, floor's in. We're all back together. She's all bloody schmicko. How good. Now it's got to service my ute. You know what the funny thing is? I actually had gloves in my pocket. Yeah, here, high five. Wow, just went down and had a coffee. Made a mess down there. I made a mess. I might go get a rag. Made a big mess. Obviously overshot the bowl. Like, you know most when you're having us blokes that know when you try and go around the bowl, it's nothing quiet. And you accidentally like sneeze or something happens and it just gets to the side a little bit. That's what happened down here. Eating grass. Alright. So, got it all. No, oh my god, that dog. Filter on. She's all topped up. I need to give it a little differ wash because it's got oil sitting on it down there. She's going. Warm it up a little bit to see, then check the oil. Should be right. We're getting there. Fuck. You're right. Oh, button base. So, we're going over to Melbourne to pick a 3-ton forklift up. So, yeah, got it all set up. And we're getting an air compressor. New air compressor. So, we are heading off Thursday. Well, today's Tuesday, so we're heading off Thursday to go get that. Yeah, I was too busy posting shit, and he just took off with the trailer. Huh? That the rod. A bit loopy in the head, bro, there. I'm going to bring my ute in here. I might sweep it up. I need to do a tyre rotation. Alright. So I've just done, I'll just swap these around. That one to that other back corner, this back corner to the other front. So I'm going to put it on the ground now and tighten them up with the bar. Yeah, the old man's washing the tractor, so he's giving that a good wash, which looks bloody cream. Then we're going to hook that back up to the spader at this point in time. Right, fun part. Tighten all these up. Got to do every. So I just went around and did everyone. Hurts my back. Right, he's obviously. Huh? What smell? I feel like a bit lightheaded. Oh. Alright, how are those custom goggles going?
They don't change, they're not auto changing.
So it's just dark forever. Forever young, I wanna be forever dumb. Alright, get this big rig out. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Wow, can't see what we can't. So we got a 38 card here, we're just going to see if it works. Been sitting for quite a while. What one is that too? Works. Oh, that works. And then tip her in. There you go. Well, that works. That's 1 out of 2. Other way. Well. That way. So for something that's been sitting around for a long time, we got it freaking working. We're just going to throw some lube in it. Put some diesel on the chains to free them a bit because they've been sitting in the weather for like 3-4 years probably. Hadn't been used for 4 years, but plug it in and you go to use it. Like, it is a simple machine. Like, yeah, so it'll be good for what we need to do. I don't know why we never got onto it earlier, but I guess we're not bumming around doing a bit of stuff, so thought, well, fuck it. We'll, excuse my French, we'll just go and get it done. Have a bit of a play around. So we are. Lube them up with a bit of diesel. Environmentally friendly. If you're watching, you see all those fucks floating around my head. There is none. This one here is a bit stiff in spots. You can see there, here, it should be stiff through here. Right now, see how it's stiff. I think those stiff bits are where they were sitting on here originally. There goes my finger. Imagine falling on that. Stab. But no, that's pretty bloody good. I'm happy. Been sitting for probably longer than 4 years, to be honest. Long time. He works a freaking tree. I'm amazed. Like I bought one. Like I effing bought one. Even this. That works good. You know, you pick the bale up. It's made for ground bales, but a bit square. Pick your bale up. Your bale sits on here, and then that folds up, lays flat, and then it picks up again and lays it straight on the deck. So super cool. Just getting to work this morning. I'm just coming up here. Oh, like I say, my phone literally all morning was on SOS, and now it's just randomly, like all morning, the last 2 hours, and now it's like 4G. Cooked. Go up, forward a bit, some more. Yep. Up. Yep. We're getting it out. So I worded all that up. Bloody good. Patched a few holes up and we're out of here. Gonna go and put it somewhere until we need to use it. I reckon, at this stage. Bloody good. Right, I'm gonna clean the shed up. Down there. Clean it up. Needs to be fucking cleaned up. All that John Deere shit. So, go do that, I reckon. It's bloody cold, but we're gonna go through all this stuff. So, bits and pieces and shit everywhere here. So, yeah. Go through all these arms and chains and shit. Concaves, work out what we're gonna sell and what we shouldn't sell. Keep going straight. Keep going straight, you're right. You're right. Everybody heavy. So, concave's in there. He's got the new ones, we've got to sell them. We've got fucking shitloads in here. All the old bloody fair accelerator plates, guards, just shit everywhere. So, yeah. No, Nuna, stay there. Right, so you stay there, dog. So, at the moment, stay. I'm just going to pull the back of the gearbox off because this, the PDO spins, but that doesn't spin. Right, it's a bit of a shitty move because it took forever to get that out, and out of there. PO shaft that ran through there. I tried to this is it here. Tried to get that off, so demolished the shit out of that. You know, put your punch in there, try and hammer it off. No, it didn't want to budge, so I grabbed the massive sledge and belted the absolute panhouse out of it. So I ended up just unbolting this fucking thing, take up the shed, and I went to get up the shed. I'm going to thump the shit out of it. I'm going to grab just the biggest thing and just yeet the fuck out of it because I need to. Same with this one, because she snapped. Uh-oh. So, she roundhoused. She sheared off. So in there, by the looks of it, if you focus, you can see a little bit of sun. That better? You can sort of see where it's actually skipped. So where the teeth are, the spline is where the actual spline for the shaft is. So it's obviously had a lot of movement, and then it's just finally gone. And then, like, you know, like when you get the next size up on your spanner and it pops around, same thing has just happened there. Right, fun part, go and try and get all that apart. Yeah. We've got the bearing out, I just got to get that out. She's rusted in there fairly well. They had these little bolts in there, but get some CRC to soak in there, but she's well and truly rooted. So I've got a camera under there now. Might go and move that, I think. See if I can go back a bit further. with it, I reckon. What does that look like? Better again. Got 1, 2, oh, so we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see all 8 rippers. That's perfect. And the shaft. That's good. Happy chappy. So I've got it sitting under there. So I've got to reroute that cable, but that's alright. Bloody beautiful. Reroute the cable back into there. So absolutely perfecto. Alright, good afternoon. I'm going home. We've got an early start in the morning. So I will see you in the bloody morning, hey? Well, good bloody morning. It is 4 o'clock. Oh, you can't see me, but it's been sun up to sundown. It's dark. We're here with the forklift. Yeah, so I've had a pretty big day. Yeah, so we'll see in the morning. Download this thing and hit the frickin' sack. Yeah, keep it straight, keep it right. Yeah, keep going, Taking all the guards off, everything. It's all gutted. Everything. She's left with the bottom frame. A little crap in it. Bloody crap. So we're left with the bottom frame, main frame. So give that a clean and all this in here looks freaking, doesn't look that old really. Engine looks fine. I've had bugger all in the hours. So she's has a 4-cylinder, so I think she's a bit of she's a nice size one. Doesn't really say. Doesn't say what it is. Can't find it. She's quite healthy. The oil looks healthy, doesn't it? We've got to put a screw in there, them two, and then in there.
What do you mean?
Oh, a screw in there, either end. I think so. Those 4 screws, that plate should come off, and then undo them up there.
Yeah.
Undo them up there, and we should be right. That's off. But you don't want to put a fan belt on? Don't you want to do a fan belt? Get the fan belt now. I don't know. Yeah. Just says A38. So we're just mucking around with that. I get something in the pump, or whatever you call it, in the oil separator. So we'll work out that. At this stage, I'm calling it quits for the day. So it's wet. I'm just going to put this in. It's wet and yeah. I reckon that'll do for the week. Just going to put this inside. And yeah, going up a beer. See you Monday. Righto. Oh, please like and subscribe and yeah, have a good weekend.